What's going on, guys? This is Sumner Healey from thelandpioneer.com, and today in this video we've got two gorgeous properties up in Oregon. Oregon is a state that we get a ton of requests in, so we've got two different lots. First one is a 1.75 acre property. The other one is 1.52 acres. These are both in Klamath County, so kind of southern portion of Oregon, pretty close to the California border. But these ones are a little bit east. They're actually in a town known as Chiloquin, which was within Klamath County. Chiloquin is a beautiful little area. You've got kind of this Mediterranean climate. Average monthly temperature is about 71 degrees, sitting at about 4,100 feet in elevation. It's a really, really special spot. You've got the Williamson's River that flows into Chiloquin. You've also got the Sprague River from the east that flows in as well. So pretty special spot. Now these lots, of course, we're listing them at a smoking hot discount. And you guys will see photos of the properties flashing on the screen here. Very first one is a 1.52 acre lot. We've listed that at $77,999, so just a hair under $8,000. That one, of course, can be financed for $299 down, and you're looking at $246 a month for 72 months. Second one that we've got up there is 1.75 acres. It's $86.50 is the discounted cash price. Then you're looking at $599 down on this lot. Monthly payments are $274 a month for 60 months. Now let's talk about what the heck can you do on these properties. Well, the cool thing is Klamath County is friendly when it comes to tiny homes. So it's a great spot to go build that tiny home, that dream cabin, that Airbnb kind of tiny home boho style. This is a great place to do it. You're looking at a 300 square foot minimum. Most tiny homes are going to be a hair above that. Now, if you want to camp on the land, you're more than welcome to do so. You do look at a 21-day cap on camping. You know, most land nowadays, they don't want folks just camping on it indefinitely, especially when the land is zoned residential. So this property is zoned rural residential. You can camp on it, you just can't do it indefinitely, and you wouldn't want to, right? Great time to camp is in the summer, but it can start to get a little bit cold in the winter. It can get below freezing. You're gonna get a good amount of snow, maybe 10 to 30 inches of snow depending on where you're sitting at. And so you wouldn't necessarily want to camp year round. Now, you can have an RV that's allowed for camping. It's gonna fall under the same code as the normal tent camping. Again, you're looking at 21 days in an RV. So might not be the ideal spot if you want that, hey, let me just park my RV and be out here for 6 months. Wouldn't be the ideal property, but again, if you guys want to go that tiny home route, or maybe you just want to buy it as an investment and then camp on it once a year, come up in the summer, enjoy the Sprague River, hang out, do some fly fishing. It's a great place to do it. What's beautiful is these properties have really low holding costs. So 1.52 acre lot, you're looking at $42.26 per year, and the 1.75 you're looking at $45.79 per year. There's no HOA fees, there's no property owners association, there's none of that. This is in a subdivision known as Oregon Pines. It was subdivided a long time ago, but there's no HOA associated with it, so you don't necessarily have to worry about any weird annual dues on top of it. With that being said, there's also no time limit to build out. Again, if you live out of state, or maybe you live in Oregon but you're just not ready to build on it, you can go purchase the land, hold it for a few years, hold it for decades, pass it down for generations. You're never gonna be forced to build on it. And really that's fantastic because we all got our own plans, and when it comes to owning land, we wanna have freedom around it. We don't want to be told when to build. So this is a fantastic kind of open-ended property. One thing to mention is if you guys like being off-grid, you don't want a ton of neighbors, you like driving through the sticks, you like driving on dirt roads, this is the place for you. Now you can get most of the normal supplies in the town of Chiloquin, but Chiloquin is not a big town either. And so if you're looking for kind of the city life, I would look elsewhere. But if you want that peace, that quiet, you want to hear birds, you want to hear owls at night, this is the place to be. Four-wheel drive is not necessarily mandatory. These roads do get some level of grading, but it's always a good idea, especially if you plan going up there in the fall, the winter, the spring can get a little rainy as well. Don't forget, this is Oregon, and it is Southern Oregon, but you still get that infamous Oregon rainfall up here. Now let's talk utilities. So this is really kind of like an off-grid setup. You're looking at for water, well, storage tank where you can get water delivered. Some folks collect rainwater out there. Yes, you can drink the rainwater. Power, solar, alternative methods. There's really not much infrastructure out there. Some folks are tapped into city utilities for power, but it's really in your best interest to look into solar. Of course, a property this rural, there's going to be no sewer out there, so you're looking at septic. And currently these properties don't have any of those amenities already installed. You're going to find that to be pretty common. Most of these properties are not going to have that. One thing that I did forget to mention is that mobile homes are allowed on these properties. So if you want to put a mobile home out there in the meantime and then build down the road, or just keep it with a mobile home, you can absolutely do that as well. As always, guys, if you have additional questions, reach out down below. My email is Sumner@TheLandPioneer. You can reach out to me with any questions. If you want to view these properties in closer detail, click the links down below. You can go view them on our website, thelandpioneer.com. If you love these properties, just go over and click reserve now and place the down payment. We'll get all the documents drafted up within 2 business days, sent on over to you, and you'll be off to the races. If you guys want to see more of the properties that we have all throughout Oregon, California, New Mexico, Arizona, the list goes on, check out thelandpioneer.com. Be sure to add your email to the list. We do a weekly discounted deal. There's some folks that are buying land from us for $1 down. If you want to see deals like that, make sure you plug in your email. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll see you guys